Now, first of all, understand what exactly is going on. This is about security, everyone. It's about network security, what we are going to be discussing. Security in the sense that who is allowed to access a network, who is not allowed to access a network, who is permitted to do something, who is not permitted to do something on a network. This is all about a security of a particular machine trying to access a server machine, a PC, or a certain network. This is all about giving permission to access or denying permission to access. This is what we are discussing in filtering of traffic. That is basically coming the network security. This concept is related to security. Okay. This is related to the network security, where exactly we have users who are basically communicating from one LAN to other LAN, and we have policies which doesn't allow the communication from one LAN to another LAN, or maybe it allows the communication from one LAN to another LAN. Because always in the organization we have policy, ULICY. Always organization policies. Okay. For example, if we see our topology, we have four LANs, LAN number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right now, every single machine is communicating with every single machine. But maybe we don't want this machine to communicate to this server. We don't want that. Maybe we don't want this machine to communicate with this server. We don't want that. Maybe we don't want this machine to communicate to any of these servers. So this is what exactly is the filtering what we are doing. Okay, this is what exactly is the security of the network, what we are doing the configurations on our routers. We are either allowing the machines packets to be sent from one LAN to another LAN, or we are denying it, because these are the two things what we have only. Either we can permit is allow, or we can deny it. These are basically defined in terms of conditions. But the main idea being basic right over here is this, that always you have rules. This is basically a rule table, what we call the rule table. And in the rule table, always it contains rules, like you can see this is a one rule, this one is another rule, this one is another rule. Okay, all these are rules. All these are basically called as rule numbers. These are called as sequence numbers. Sequence numbers. Okay. Sequence number is not just an identifier to identify each and every single rule, because in a rule table, okay, that is your access control list. We have lots of rules. Okay, we can have thousands of rules. Okay. These rules are called as SQL statements. So you can create your SQL with thousands of rules, but always at the end of every single SQL, there is an implicit deny rule which blocks all the traffic, which is basically invisible. Means every single machine's traffic, means whatever packets they are sending, it will be blocked, because this rule blocks everything in the network. So always we have to give a permit rule in order to bypass this block rule. So when we have this type of rules like rule number 1 and rule number 2, after that we always give a permit rule, so that this implicit deny rule it can be bypassed. So if you don't take care of this rule, what will happen is this machine will be blocked. Similarly, this machine will be blocked, but along with these two machines, all other remaining machines also will be blocked because this rule will block all the traffic. So always a run tool is required because we don't want to block every single machine's packets, okay, to a certain network or to a certain machine. Maybe we want to block 192.168.100.2, that is your laptop 1 IP, laptop 1 IP, and this is the web server to which we are blocking it. This is the database server to which we are blocking this laptop 1's IP. So in this case, this permit rule always is required because we also have a PCs 0 and PC 1. Okay, PC 1. Okay, so if I don't take care of this implicit deny rule, this one laptop 1 will be blocked, but along with that PC 0 also will be blocked, PC 1 will be blocked. In fact, everything will be blocked because implicit deny rule it blocks everything. So that is the reason always we give the permit rule. Means only laptop 1 traffic will be blocked, but remaining traffic will be allowed. Means other users they can communicate, okay, to all these networks. So main objective over here is to do two things. One is the matching the traffic, and second is to filter the traffic. Okay, so matching the traffic always is done based on this criteria.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir is not speaking, I think.
Recording stopped.